Hello Assassins, welcome to our first YouTube Q&A answers video. I'm Gabe Graziani, your community developer on Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. We got a great amount of feedback from our first video featuring Jean-Francois Boivin, associate producer on Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And we really wanted to thank you for submitting all of your questions. We got tons of them. We enjoyed reading them, we enjoyed watching them. It was fantastic. But right now what we want to do is answer them. So without further ado, let's get right to that.
Hi, I just have a simple question. What will be different, or if there's anything different that will be featured in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood that hasn't been done in any other multiplayer game ever before? Just interested to see what is going to be done. Thanks.
That is the perfect question to start with, Novain. Thanks very much. What we like to think makes Assassin's Creed Brotherhood unique is the focus on the things that make Assassin's Creed Assassin's Creed. Things like social interaction, free running, and assassinations. Relying on these kind of tenets sort of hits at the core of what Assassin's Creed is, which is giving players freedom of action, letting you have a playstyle that's all your own. Of course, in that design for multiplayer, it's all balanced out. So if you want to take a more aggressive approach, you're more than welcome to. You'll kill faster, but you will also be easier to find by other assassins. Meanwhile, if you'd like to take a more defensive approach, you may not get kills quite as fast, but you won't get killed as much because you'll be harder to find. That's the kind of thing that differentiates Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer from other multiplayer games. And we also like to think that that's why we were awarded the Critics' Choice Award for Best Multiplayer at E3 this year. Let's take a look at the next question.
Will you be able to level up your character in multiplayer? For instance, giving them new weapons, new outfits, or new accessories?
And what weapons will Harlequin use?
Wow, Thespian, that was a really creative question. In answer to it, I can tell you that you will earn more abilities by playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer. Now, earning new abilities means that you can evolve your character. I can't say much more about that now, but we'll be talking a lot more about that in the near future. Now, as far as the Harlequin is concerned, the Harlequin uses double daggers. They're kind of these thin, almost needle-like things. We've really felt that they fit his style and personality, something we've tried to do with each and every one of our multiplayer characters. These double daggers require the Harlequin to get up close and personal. It may not be the stealthiest approach, but it's definitely efficient, and it's certainly deadly. Now, for our last question, we have a comment from YouTube from Nerd Productions 111, who writes, "When you send other assassins on missions, will you play as those assassins on those missions?" I have to say, Ezio is the main character of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. He's your man. He's also a master assassin, and he manages the Brotherhood of Assassins, his Brotherhood of Assassins. Part of that is sending those assassins out on assignment, all across Europe. Now, initially they won't be particularly powerful, but that's what the assignments are for. You send them out on assignments, they earn XP, and you can spend that XP on new weapons, new skills, things that will help to make them more effective assassins and help you out more. You also have to be careful, though, because when you send an assassin out on an assignment, you won't have access to him. You won't be able to call on him because he's somewhere else. Also, you have to be careful because sending an assassin out on an assignment, there are certain constraints that could result in success or failure. If an assassin fails at his mission, he could die, and then you will never have access to that assassin again because he's dead. That's about all I can say about that right now, but I hope it answers your question. And that about wraps up our first YouTube Q&A answers video. Thank you so much for all of your questions. We're going to have more of these in the future, so keep sending those questions in. We're going to keep answering them, and we'll see you next time. Thanks very much.